Is that good? Go sit down. I can't really tell.
Oh.
What the?
It should be fine.
Oh no, yeah. Wait, go and sit down. I can cut it there. Go sit down.
I can't go upside down like you do. I can try it. Close enough.
I can see. The only thing I can see is the top bar of the thing. But yeah, you're fine. You're in focus, so you're fine.
Oh. Yeah. Oh, I wonder how that. I find this be a great pre-intro scene, won't it? Oh, what? Me turning upside down and you going, right, okay. And look at the voices bang on again. No. What? Oh my god, the sauces. I'll be going in the video. Oh no. Hello, welcome back to another video. My name's Alfred and I love about video games, but I suck at video games.
And I'm Kyle, and I suck at video games.
So today, there's no video. Well, there is a video, but there's no video game. It's just a game.
Yeah.
Today, we have solved politics. No more of those boring debates where they talk about world issues like regular people. No, where they can have a set sheet which tells them what to say if the topic of global warming comes up. No. Because what if, in any debate, you were asked a question on something that you had no clue what it was about? Well, then you can really understand a person's opinion. And that's what we're going to do today. For example, Kyle, what is your opinion on Palliasse?
I think it's great. I love doing it every day, and I think it's a great way to clear your mind.
How does Palliasse help you clear your mind? Anyway, something along those lines. In this case, Palliasse was a single-cell organism that lives underwater. Which you take to clear your mind. We will give each other a little bit more context, such as, is it an emotion, a noun, like an animal, a verb, an adjective. To think of these words, we have a special resource.
Oh my god.
The Oxford Dictionary of English. Anyway, that's not important. What is important is that we have it.
What is your opinion on Hyksos?
Hyksos?
Yes.
Can you tell me if it's like... What?
It's a plural noun.
Well, personally, I think that they are instrumental to our society. I think they as a popular are highly important to keep our society going. I think we couldn't live without them. Personally, I love Hyksos.
Do you have a favourite Hyksos?
My favourite type of Hyksos is those little small red ones.
It was at this moment he knew. He f***ed up.
That's crazy. What country does it originate from?
Hyksos is a highly famous Chinese invention. Go on, just tell me what is Hyksos?
A people of mixed Semitic and Asian descent who invaded Egypt and settled in the Nile.
I mean, it was made in China. I'm from China. That kind of it's quite instrumental to society.
Yeah.
I was actually pretty bang on. I could tell that it was like a group of people.
Yeah.
But then you asked me what type of Hyksos. I was like, maybe it's not a group of people. It's like small red ones. What's your opinion on Choofing?
I think choofing is very bad for society because it can kill you and probably disease you for the rest of your life.
Where are you going?
So it's pretty much a disease that can't be cured, and it's bad for society.
It's a verb. I feel like you should have noticed that from the choofing.
Yeah.
How do you choof? Do you choof?
I do not choof.
You do not choof.
Choofing is not my.
Do you choof in minute quantities, or do you choof, or do you just not choof at all? Not many people don't choof at all.
I don't choof whatsoever.
You don't choof whatsoever.
I do not choof
That is
at all.
quite impressive. I myself choof on the daily.
Oh God, no.
So I've lost the page now. Choofing
Oh God, this is
is go or move in a specified direction. For example, I used to drink beer at home with Dad before he choofed off.
What?
So
Wow, I was
that's
completely off.
Don't choof at all. I stay in one place. I've never moved whatsoever.
Illich.
Can I have the spelling, please?
I-double-L-I-C-H. Yeah.
Well, illiches are just fantastic, you know. I mean, I personally use them quite often, but I know quite a few people who don't like to use illiches, but they can be just really useful. Some people think of them as quite a lazy option, but personally, I think illiches are very useful, especially around the home. But you know, sometimes it can be a bit of a nuisance.
Do you think Illich has helped society?
Oh yeah, I mean, personally, it helps me as an individual, and therefore if it helps me as an individual, it should help all people as individuals, and therefore it should help society.
Do you want me to ask any more questions, or do you
No, I want to know what on earth an illich is.
someone called Ivan. He's an Austrian-born American educationist and writer. He advocated to the pursuits of education, religion, and medicine. Yes, that's what works.
Yeah, I use them around my house all the time.
Yeah.
Well, it would be beneficial if you had more Illich, Ivan Illiches. Why is that in the dictionary? It's just
found it.
fine. What's your opinion on Palliasses? It's a
adjective.
noun. It's an object that you would use. Palliasse.
Palliasse. I think Palliasses are incredible to use when having I won't even took it.
Family friendly. I'll start again.
But that was
my
Palliasses are great to use as a day-to-day object. For example, to sit on. And I think it might be portable as well. You can take it anywhere you go. I know that sounds a bit odd. You can take it anywhere you go.
I mean,
And then-
you use your Palliasse however you want.
Yeah, you can use it how you want. I mean, well, yeah, how you.
How do the common populace use their Palliasse?
A cushion for when sitting down, because it sounds comfortable like this. So like this couch is one of the best-selling objects in the world.
You are actually, like, all of that made perfect sense. Mattress made of straw.
Damn, I was on the.
Yeah, you would sit on it. Yeah,
you
it's
would
quite
sit on
comfortable,
it. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's definitely not portable.
You want to definitely not possible.
Definitely wouldn't go
I'd
around.
rather sit on a straw mattress than sleeping on, which
That's
I assume
crazy.
is what the mattress would entail.
That's Palliasse. What are your thoughts on Ack-Ack?
Ack-Ack.
Oh, but it is a noun.
Mm-hmm.
It says it's a mass noun.
It's just too much. It's just a lot. I mean, I can't handle it. I doubt there's many people out there who can handle it, but I think the majority of the popular can't handle Ack-Acks, and so it would be good for society if they were to be removed.
You know what? You got that pretty bang on. So yeah, something like that. You know what? I can't think of any other questions other than that. Ack-Ack, anti-aircraft gunfire.
Yeah, when you
Random
said
word.
mass noun, what I was
Mass
thinking
noun.
was like things like kilo or like mega, like aeon. That's why I was like, oh yeah, they're too much, they're like too big, because I thought there was like a unit of measurement.
I got
What the
one.
hell does mass noun mean?
Let's look it up in the dictionary. Mass noun. A noun denoting something which cannot be counted. The opposite of what I thought it was. What is your opinion on Xanadus? Yeah, it's a noun.
It's a noun. What do I think of? What now?
Xanadus.
Xanadu. I think it's a object that helps with building NASA equipment.
I think Xanadus help build NASA equipment.
Yes.
That's quite controversial. I'm sure a lot of people would say that the use of Xanadus for NASA equipment would take away from the Xanadu's existence.
It was at this moment he knew. He f***ed up.
Oh, damn. Damn. Okay.
It's a really good looking face. Which might be controversial to use it for NASA
NASA,
experiments. Yeah, you just got really confused on that one. You had no clue.
Yeah, that was such a weird word. Xanadu.
What about Sevruga's noun? Mass noun. In
Oh,
fact,
not again.
just ignore the mass noun bit.
just-
Noun.
just do now, yeah. I think they are a great organisation that was formed to make the world better. Like, they donate to charity, homeless people, just people who are struggling in general.
So, for how great these Sevrugas are, what's your opinion on their children getting stolen?
That took a whole turn. Oh my God. That took a whole I think it's bad. Sevruga's children getting stolen, terrible, awful, just absolutely outrageous to where they have to do a protest
Sevrugas, they protest in the streets, right? For their children,
children
to not get
to not
kidnapped.
get kidnapped, yeah. Which is
And
really
eaten.
And eaten, yeah, yeah.
Raw.
What? That's wrong!
So it's a type of fish farmed for caviar. They protest in the streets.
You can see massive fish. They want on children.
Well, that was a great venture into... What do you think about that?
I don't know.
That was a great adventure into the world of words. I can't remember what any of those were or what any of them mean. My favourite one was Choof, or whatever it was.
Choofing.
Choofing.
Anyways, if you enjoyed this,
Let's shoot home.
please like, subscribe, turn on post notifications, leave a comment of which one you thought was your favourite.
Yeah, which is your favourite word? Or any more
Oh,
words.
yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Any more words.
Bye.